स्लैक इसमें
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
everyone. So we are back with another session for you. And if you're from 2023 batch, this is going to be a delight for you because Deloitte has started its hiring for 2023 batchmates. If you are here to look for another hiring, Deloitte is here for you. So we are going to give you all the important details that you may require to register for this particular drive and also prepare and clear as well. So stay tuned until the end of the video because we're going to give you some tips and tricks and extra preparation resources as well. So yes, before that, please let me know if I'm clearly audible and visible, and then we are going to start off with our session. We're just going to take 1 minute over here to just get everyone together, and then we're going to start off. All right. So if you are from 2023 batch, there's a good news for you. Deloitte is starting to hire, and we have all the important details that you may require for this drive. So let's start off with all of the information that you actually need. Right. So as we can see that Deloitte is hiring for 2023 batch. Before that, if you're not already connected with Prepinsta or prepinstaprime.com, make sure that you are following on like us on Instagram, WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn, and Telegram because we keep giving you regular updates about all the drives that are coming, like whichever batch you are. Also, make sure that you're subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell as well, so you know that we are coming live and we are giving out videos for you. Right. All right, so let's start off with the first, like most basic information. Who can apply? Are you eligible or not for this particular drive? So the first and foremost criteria is obviously that you are a BTech or a BE student, right? Your graduating year should be 2023. It is not 22, 24, 25. No, it's for the 2023 year pass outs. CGPA of 60% or equivalent, like you have to score 60% CGPA in 10th and 12th and college as well. No standing backlog or areas. Now, this is one very important criteria that Deloitte has given out is that you should not be having any standing backlogs. So it's not one or two, it's no standing backlogs, it's zero backlogs. Have not appeared for Deloitte in the past 6 months. So if you have already taken part in like within past 6 months in any of the Deloitte hirings, then you are not eligible over here. Lastly, Deloitte employees are not eligible to apply for this role. So if you're already employed by Deloitte or with employed in any of the roles whatsoever, you are not eligible for this particular role, right? So BE, BTech, graduating, you should be 2023, 60%. So these are all of the basic criteria that you have to clear only then you can like you are eligible to apply for this particular drive. But one very important thing is excellent interpersonal and communication skills is preferred. So you should have good written, verbal, and presentation skills in your resume in order to be selected for this particular role. And no, you cannot fool them because they will know about it in your interview section as well. So make sure that you have good communication skills as well. And if you don't have, start preparing right off and start, enhancing your communication skills as well. Right. So let's quickly move towards what are the eligibility, in-depth criteria of which branches are eligible over here. So as we can see, if you're from a cyber security, IT, CS, SE, EE, ECEIE, or other circuitical branches, only then you are applicable, and no postgraduates are not eligible over here. Only if you're a graduate. MTech is not allowed. Only if you're a BTech or a BE student, you are eligible to sit for this particular exam. And Deloitte is very clear about the like criteria, whatever you want, whatever they want to hire. Right. So we also have one very important documentation that is prepared to show you what all things Deloitte wants you to have. Right. So these are the important criteria required and preferred, which you should have in order to, uh, you know, like be eligible for this particular branch. So shortlisting is going to take place. So make sure that you don't apply if you are not belonging to any of these criteria. And no MCA or postgraduate students are not allowed. All right. Moving next towards the role and the packages. So what is the role? The role is of analyst trainee, right? It's a role of analyst trainee, and you will be getting a 6 LPA along with some extra benefits as well. So those benefits have been mentioned. So let's quickly go through this particular page. This particular link will be given to you in the description along with the registration link as well. So make sure that you start registering for this particular drive from the link that has been provided to you. Right. So as you can see that it's going to be 6 LPA with variable benefits. So your benefits are also going to depend on your performance as well. So you are going to get 6 LPA with variable benefits. All right. Now let's talk about the location. And it is no, it's not remote. So if you're looking for some internships or job opportunities which are remote and you can work from home, this is not one for you because they are, working on location. Right? So you have Hyderabad, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, Kolkata, and Bangalore. However, during the interview or before and after that, you will be asked about your job location. So you are going to get a location which is your preference. But again, whichever location they require you to shift, you will have to relocate. So if you're good to relocate and if you're willing to relocate, the job is your if you suit the job role properly. Right. So these are the most important criteria that you have to make sure that you clear before applying for this particular role. All right. So that was all about who can apply and what are the eligibility processes. But let's talk about the exam process because Deloitte has laid it out to us for your convenience to understand how and what you have to do in the entire hiring process. Right. So registrations are beginning from 15th of December till 21st of December. So 21st of December is the last registration date. So make sure that you're registering before this particular date. It has already started. It's from 15th of December, so it has already started. Now, the shortlisting of the resumes will be taking place from 22nd of December till 23rd of December. So these resumes will be shortlisted, the ones which are not up to the mark or to the standards that they have set. All of those resumes will be shortlisted, right? They will be cut out from the process. Then you have the online assessment, which is going to begin from 26th of December till 6th of January 2023. Right. So if your resumes have been shortlisted, you will be sent a mail, and the online assessment would be starting from 26th of December till 6th of Jan. So you don't have a lot of time. You have only 10 days in your hand to start preparing for your online assessment. So we have a complete proper course. If you're already a Prime subscriber, you might know that we have crash courses for you as well. We have quick courses which you can prepare for. So make sure that you go through all of the substances and the material that we have, and it's going to help you to prepare for Deloitte within 10 days. we are going to help you out with the preparation as well. Then we have the online interview, which starts from 16th of January till 24th of Feb. So you have a long 1 month period of interviews, and it can be scheduled on any of the day after you have cleared the online assessment, and then the final results are going to be out in 15th of March, right? So you have a complete process of 3 to 4 months, 3.5 months over here, where Deloitte is going to conduct this particular drive, right? So make sure that you're ready for it, and if you're belonging for 2023, this is your time. Deloitte is hiring, and this is your time to get started with the preparation. We also have a lot of resources that we are going to provide you for preparation as well, so make sure that you are tuning in until the end. All right. Another very important information is that if you want to have any other information from us, any other details about your any of the queries, make sure that you're connecting with us on the number given in the chat below, so you can call us up and we are ready to help you with all of the information that we have for you, right? All right, so let's come to the most critical process, which is how to apply. So you can apply from the link provided to you. Now, the link of the registration will be provided to you in the chat below and in the description as well. So make sure that whenever you are registering, you register from that particular link itself, right? So you have to follow the steps to register. We are going to quickly look towards the steps as well. Lastly, the last date for registration is December 21st, right, until 12 o'clock in the midnight, 11:59 p.m. So which is midnight, 12 o'clock, December 21st. So make sure it's already, it's already 17th of December. So you have 4 days in your hand. Start registering. That is all I would say. Okay, so we are going to quickly look through the registration process as well for you, right? So let's quickly look through it. So this particular link will be given to you, right? We have shared this link. We will be sharing this link in the chat below and in the description. So make sure that you get the link from there. So this is a quick form. It's not a very big deal. So you're going to just click on I agree. And then you have the important details like first name, middle name, last name, first name, email address. So all of these are basic information that you generally have to provide for any form filling. So it's a basic mobile number, alternate mobile number, date of birth, again very important, gender, and then you have present address details. So make sure that you are giving your present address details and not where you might have left or must have lived. Wherever you're living right now, that detail needs to be shared over here. Now, the country over here, as you can see, is India. So if you're belonging from any other country, it's only for the Indian citizens and Indian students, right? So if you're belonging from any other country, I'm sorry, but this drive is not for you. But wait, you will be getting much more drives. All right. As a lot of you were asking if it is for postgraduates or MCA, no, it is not for postgraduates. It is only for undergraduate. If you see in the drop down, it's only for the BTech people and not for MTechs. Right. So degree, you have BE and BTech. All of these informations are important. Now, one very good news for you is that this particular drive is pan India. All right. So as you can see, if you click on other, you also have the option of others. And then once you write others, you also have the option of writing your college name if your name is not already listed in this particular list. Right. Don't be disheartened. You have the others criteria. And once you have clicked on others, you can fill in your college details. The branch year of passing is 2023. Now, once you scroll down, you can see that you have a lot of passing out years mentioned over here, but you have to select 2023 if you want to be eligible for this particular drive. All right. Then we have the other important education details, your registration number, gap in education. Now, again, as I have already mentioned, that Deloitte is not open for any standing backlog. So if you have any gap, make sure that you have no gaps or no standing backlogs, right? So please select no, right? If you are selecting an yes, your resume is going to be like cut out of the process. Again, this part is very important. Have you appeared for an assessment or interview with Deloitte in the last 6 months? So if you have, then you are not eligible because this was already mentioned in the beginning of the video that if you are already a part of Deloitte or have appeared for Deloitte in the last 6 months, you are not applicable. Again, Indian citizen, yes, you have to be an Indian citizen, and all of the other important details of this belongs to your work experience, Deloitte, alumni information, right? So these are the certification attachment. Attachment requires your photo, your resume, and your government ID card. Right, so government ID card, I would usually say you to upload your Aadhaar card, right? That is the most important government ID card. So this is a very easy form for you. So make sure that you fill up this form before 21st of December 2022. The link will be given to you in the description box for this particular video, right? So that is the entire preparation process. That is the entire eligibility process. But let's begin with how to prepare. Like, it's only 10 days. Your dates, your assignments are going to begin from 26th of December. So it's only 10 days. And how are you going to prepare? We have got to cover, don't worry. Let's first talk about what are the things that Deloitte usually has in its syllabus. So as you can see, the test duration is going to be 90 minutes. Right, number of question, 45 question in MCQ format, 2 questions in live programming or coding format. So you have MCQ, aptitude, and technical, plus you have questions for the basic coding as well. So we have general aptitude, language, which is English. Again, English has been given a separate importance, right? So make sure that you have a good verbal communication skills as well. Then you have a technical MCQ and technical coding as well. So you have 4 sections: aptitude, English, MCQ, technical, and MCQ coding part, right? So 4 sections we have got you covered in 10 days. How are you going to prepare? We have this particular Deloitte syllabus page entirely created for you, where you have all the important details about the sections that you are going to get. So you can see aptitude belongs to quants and logical. Then you have the verbal separate MCQ. You have coding, and then you also have the skill base, which is going to be your technical MCQ part as well, right? Moving down, then you also have all of the important parts over here belonging to ideal for both CS, IT, and non-CS IT as well. And then you also have mocks. You can click over here and also get the mocks in your hand, right? So these are the course screenshots. As you can see, we teach you in this way, one of the premium ways that we can, right? So guys, if you have any other suggestions or if you have any other queries, make sure that you are putting your queries in the live chat below. And secondly, if you have any other queries regarding this particular drive, make sure that you are giving us a call on the number given below in the chat, and we are going to help you out with all of the important details that you need, right? So this is the entire syllabus page which you are going to get for Deloitte. And once you come on to preference step, and if you are already a subscriber, there's a good news for you that 10 days is more than enough for you to prepare for the entire online assessment. How is it going to be possible? As you can see that Deloitte has put a lot of pressure on the cybersecurity part, on the extra skills part. What you can do is you can get your skills updated from here. Like you can see, you have cybersecurity, ethical hacking, cloud computing. All of these are going to be asked. Like Deloitte examination is quite difficult, right? And they do inculcate a lot of technical knowledge and technical skills in their examination. So make sure that you are going through ethical hacking, Power BI, and all of those extra courses, extra skills, and invest in that so that. Okay. All right, so great news for all of the students. We are having our co-founder Manish Agarwal live with us again, with us here. Should I? Yeah, yeah.
Hello guys, how are you? Good evening. So I hope Janvi has explained most of the things to you guys. But see guys, we have been interacting with most of the HRs and the hiring companies, and you also know, right, the kind of spree the companies are on hirings, right? You know the layoffs that are happening recently. So the number of hiring, so even Wipro is yet to hire. A lot more other companies are yet to hire, so they've not done any hiring for this year, and they're not sure whether they'll do it or not due to the recession that we all know about, right? Now, again, talking about the next thing is you won't be seeing much of hirings happening in the next 2 3 months. It might start from March, but the chances are less. And by that time, it will also, companies also start preferring the 2024 batch. So for 23 batch, I'll honestly be saying this is a golden opportunity for all of you, this Deloitte hiring. So make sure you're applying for it properly. I believe Janvi has explained entire process to you. As you have seen in the registration link, there's a resume that you need to update, right? So make sure if you're uploading your resume, that's an updated one, because there's a shortlisting that is happening based upon the resume. And as you've also seen in the technical MCQ round, They'll have questions on AI/ML. They'll have questions on cybersecurity, and then the third thing is cloud computing. So if you have certificates on any of them, make sure you are mentioning it in the resume to increase your chances of getting shortlisted. And even if you get shortlisted, the competition is going to be very high. So honestly, 79% of the students from 2023 batch are still unplaced. So you know the kind of competition that is there, right? And then also for the people who got placed, there are a lot of layoffs happening. So no one is taking a chance, and people are actually trying for multiple job offers, so that even if one company lays them off, they have other opportunities. So everyone would be applying for it. So make sure you're preparing for it very, very well. Right. So the links to prepare for it is there in the description of the video. If you are a Prime subscriber, make sure you go and check out the aptitude, logical, verbal part very well, because we have done these company specific courses and videos for you, right? So you can go and check it out from this particular sections over here. We specially have a section on Deloitte here. So if you are a Prime subscriber, else even if you are not a Prime subscriber, make sure you are preparing very well for the same. So when you go to company service-based company section and you scroll it, you will find Deloitte here. So this is Deloitte. So you find a lot of company specific questions where you can practice them. And then we are still not sure whether they'll have the guesstimates and case study round and then the version test in it. They might announce it later on, and still we are trying to connect with them, but we didn't get any response till now. So guesstimates and case study is also one thing that Deloitte asks, and we also have one course here. So make sure you prepare for it, because this is one sort of an elimination round which happens, and this is a little critical round. If you don't know about this, chances are very less that you'll crack this, right? And then again, talking about interviews, make sure you're preparing well, because a Deloitte interview is a little different, right? Because when you get hired for Deloitte, they'll also judge you on basic things like whether your nails are properly cut or not, or whether you're trimmed properly or not. So they're very small things, because they are a very premium client facing organization, and for them your presentation is also very important. So we also take care of such things in our courses. So make sure you are checking that out. So last but not the least, guys, Deloitte, the hiring is for most of the branches apart from the mechanical civil ones. I think CSIT, the software branches, and all the circuital branches are eligible. Make sure you're applying for it, and not just applying for it, you're preparing, giving your 100% to it. I know a lot of you are already done with your semester exams. Even if your semester exams are going on, make sure you take out some time for this and prepare for it really, really well. So I think that's all I have from my end. If there's anything else that you want to reach out to me personally, you can also reach out, get to me on my personal Instagram, or you can call us on our IBR number, and the team would be more than happy to help you guys out. I think the rest of the part, Janvi will take care of it. Thank you so much, guys. Janvi, can you also share this?
All right. So I think that was a great session, a great helping guidance session from Manish. So make sure that all of you are actually preparing for this particular drive. Like seeing the percentages of layoff and everything, make sure that you have a job offer in your hand before you are clearing your particular experience, particular college, right? So make sure that you are hiring for this particular drive. And if you need any other information, please connect to us on our social media handles. We also have a completely dedicated page for 2023 batch students. So if you have any information, if you want to have any other added information, you are going to get on this particular page as well. So make sure that you are connected with us. You are reaching to us for any of the little doubts, and we are there to help you out. Right? You will also be getting the link for this particular drive in the description of this particular video and in the chat as well. So click on that video. Please go. Apply for this drive and please get hired. So thank you so much for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and connecting with us. We are going to wrap up this particular session, and I hope we don't have any other queries. The registration links will be given to you. Yeah. Mechanical students are not eligible for it. I'm so sorry. It's only for 2023 batch people, for the CSIT people. It's not for mechanical. Right. So links have been given to you. The number has been given to you. So if any query, please reach us out. We are there to help you out with everything possible. Right. So that's it from our end. Thank you so much for being with us on this particular session. Thank you. We're going to wrap it up.